This week's random political figure episode is also a Minnesota story time. It's the goodest boy to ever serve in political office, Mayor Duke. Now, this series has turned into really just a string of highlighting political figures who happen to be just some of the shittiest people on the fucking planet. And after last week's episode with Matt Gaetz, a man who is just a human version of medical waste, I was kind of burnt out, and I decided that this week was going to be a more feel-good episode. So I started going through the list of political figures that might be more of a net positive to talk about, like maybe Stacey Abrams or Katie Porter or AOC. You know, somebody whose biography just contains a little less fascism and fondling that I have to read about in depth so I can tell you guys about it. And then it hit me. The most feel-good candidate of all time comes from right here in my home state of Minnesota. And though I normally wouldn't talk about a small-town mayor on this series, today, for all of our mental health, I'm making an exception. Born in 2005 in western Minnesota, Duke is one of, if not the youngest, public officials to ever hold public office when he won the mayorship of Cormorant, Minnesota in 2014 at the age of 9. However, Duke is a Great Pyrenees, so in dog years he was very mature. Cormorant holds their election for mayor annually at Cormorant Days. And here democracy isn't free, it's a fundraiser, but at least it's for a good cause. You pay $1 and you get to vote for one of the candidates vying to be Cormorant's ceremonial mayor. But hey, if you don't like your options, you can always write in a candidate, and that's what happened in 2014. Duke, who was a frequent of the pub across the street from the farm where he lived, was well known and well loved by most everybody in town. And in 2014, they decided to show their love and appreciation for him by writing him in as their choice for mayor. Duke became wildly popular and would go on to win 4 terms, winning in a landslide every time before announcing his retirement in 2018. And he had an impeccable career as mayor with no scandals, no corruption. He didn't steal any classified documents or get caught trafficking puppies. He never said anything inflammatory or had any divisive rhetoric. He always had time for his constituents and would never miss a town event, showing up to all the parades and festivals. And Duke's excellent execution of his duties has garnered him media attention and praise from around the country and the world. A feat very few small-town mayors can boast. Sadly, Duke passed away the year after his retirement in 2019. But Duke's legacy lives on. And if his time as mayor has taught us anything, if we replaced some of the bitches currently running our country with dogs, the world would be a better place.